Hello, and a good day to you in this festive season, which is unpassively thrusting us into a headlong, exciting year. I send greetings, and in case you're wondering what unpassively means, it's just an adjective, and it means full of enthusiasm or excitement. Good day to you. My name is Jeffrey, and in this, we're going to talk about several things like products and automation and heart that all point to OnPassive's imminent soft launch and the historic hard launch that's going to open it to the public, which is sure to follow. We all know that online companies have evolved drastically in the last few years. Of course, technology's had a lot to do with that, and there are still a lot of never explored areas. But one of those is digital automation. And that industry became the stepping stone or the stepping out point at which OnPassive has begun a locked in step procession with AI and business automation. And simply put, OnPassive is passionate about its technology and about delivering incredible results very quickly. One of the ways it accomplishes that is through the embedding of artificial intelligence, which is AI, of course, into its products to do what people would normally do. This is to say, it completely automates what we consider to be the normal activities of business and marketing. Though they're easily measurable, the business growth that's resulted from such automation has been entirely unbelievable. It's been like crazy. Anyway, among the many things that it does specific to automation, just to give you an idea, is it would continually identify patterns across the internet that keep generating areas of opportunity specific to your business that keeps moving it forward. And OnPassive's AI, steeped in machine learning, is very, very good at that. You see, OnPassive understands that no business is ever going to flourish without a great team or a great community. In any community, its members are the unsung heroes that are fighting the good fight, so to speak, those that are facing the behind-the-scenes challenges, and their contributions are enormous. As a result, OnPassive's Go Founders platform is a safe haven for an online community of phenomenal leaders, visionaries, and collaborators. It's a place born of connectedness and mutual benefit that bridges OnPassive and the entire world. Its members believe in sharing. They provide contributions of marketing and business idea flow for innovation. This community of peer-to-peer marketers provides challenges and encouragement for thinking outside the box. It's given us a voice without limiting us to single business ideas, and it doesn't place any limitations on our success. Additionally, OnPassive understands intimately that business cannot exist without the promotion of products and services. We all know that there are thousands of options available for online users, and it can be extremely tough to identify what's best for what we want to do. So, to that end, OnPassive has left nothing to chance in their development of those options and or for creating paradigm-changing opportunities for anybody that will take advantage of them. This means we've brainstormed a whole lot of ideas and suggestions galore to come up with solutions for automating our advertisements and promotions. And these solutions, these tools, they identify the target audience, create buyer personas, identify the websites where they hang out, and even monitor their interests to smartly pitch our products on your behalf. And that's barely scratching the surface. OnPassive is totally AI driven, but we describe it as AI with heart because its automation technology was created with compassion to lift the human condition. It's the house that love built. This means that it doesn't just operate at the summit of digital technology integration, but it's a people business run by real, fully connected people that love and fully appreciate who they are and what they are doing. OnPassive is the result of a vision from the heart of Ash Mufareh that fully encapsulates his desire for a company that provides benefits of time and money as a way to lift the human condition while offering its members total freedom. This is the OnPassive vision. Quote, OnPassive is the ultimate, complete, and unique digital marketing platform that ensures everyone succeeds, regardless of their background or ability, by offering the simplest environment with the highest standards and the most value while sustaining the benefits of a global stimulus plan. Unquote. And it really is complete and unique. Anything we need to function online in our daily lives, we're going to have it. Whether it's business, education, health, personal, whatever. It's going to be an ONPASSIVE, and it all starts with a domain name. This is because no matter where we go, we've got to have an identity. And in the digital world, that identity, our domain name, is like our real estate. Everything is heading towards that. Check it out. Anywhere online you go, our domain, it's going to be our identity. Digitally speaking, we have to have our own property, so to speak. That domain is our digital property, and we're going to own it. And that's how we're going to get ahead. ONPASSIVE is going to send visitors to our property, to our domain. They give us the platform, but they do all the work. They do all the creativity to make us the hero. They send the traffic to our site and brand us through the OTraffic platform. But it's not something for nothing, right? I mean, we're hiring the company to send that traffic to us. They're very good at it, and they can do it at scale, massive scale. But that's just one part of it. I'm sure you've heard of our digital ecosystem, the huge list of products in the portfolio that we've got. Well, they use everything we have, all 50 departments, and they do the design, the hosting, the building, the marketing, the selling, the connecting, everything. On top of that, there are other products that are the cornerstones of the ecosystem that once completed are going to bring a lot of other pieces into play. For example, O Wallet, when it's activated, is going to unlock the O Bless and O Academy platforms because we're going to need a wallet with those. Incidentally, that's a recurring theme in ONPASSIVE. When we use a product, we get everything that makes that product work holistically, meaning that we're going to get other products with it. Everything is fresh, clean, and cutting edge. And we all get it for one low monthly price. The cost is expected to be about $250 a month or less, and the system can pay you residually to use it. But we do need to keep in mind that it's not just about the money with ONPASSIVE. It's about loving your neighbor, spreading the wealth, and lifting humanity. Let's take a moment to take a look at how the systems actually perform or how they operate. Take our social platform, Onet, for instance. It's a highly sophisticated platform that's a whole lot cleaner than any other social media out there. It's going to allow us to connect socially, to share our personal and business announcements, to bring people together in ways that we've never seen before. So, for instance, on that platform, we're able to bring in other media and blend them together. This means you can bring in social media like LinkedIn or maybe a webinar platform or whatever for a very smooth, clean integration. But unlike current social platforms, ONPASSIVE is not going to be manipulating the data. And we're never going to sell your data, okay? We're never going to be invading your privacy. That's what we mean by clean. Everything is going to be permission-based and focused on your privacy. We aren't selling your data. We're not going to be doing anything like that. As a matter of fact, we're going to be bringing you data. With ONPASSIVE, you're not the product. You are not the victim. Okay, and trust me, that's going to become much, much more relevant as time goes on. I mean, it's already happening. People are already tired of Facebook, and its days, I could say, pretty confidently are numbered. And we're already seeing more people joining with ONPASSIVE simply because they see it is a people business and it's run by real connected people. So when you register with us, you get a clean profile, and it's only those that you want that will be able to interact with you on our platform. It's not going to have any of the misleading data, that you typically find with multiple accounts or inflated data that's corrupt. We're going to be squeaky clean. Of course, there are still some things that we haven't talked about yet, things that aren't available publicly. And this is to say that we've got a few things up our sleeve yet that will catapult us up to the next level. And honestly, we're going to absolutely flip the internet model. And by this, I'm talking about some forced retirement of some of the current practices. And we need to understand that the true AI, the stuff that we've woven into our policies and into our portfolios, it's included in the websites too, So by design, it changes them automatically, robotically, every day. Every day, our website, our business or domain is going to have a different page, a fresh, new page. And that's not all. I mean, there are dozens of things going on that people outside of OnPassive really don't know anything about. And these things haven't been shared publicly, but will absolutely rock the online world with the passive income. And it's all being done for the right reasons at the right time. It's all being generated by what we call AI with heart. And by that, I mean it's clean, it's fresh, and it's ethical with a bent towards the greater good. To that end, every penny made through OnPassive is shared with the customers and resellers, the members of OnPassive, as well as having a share kept for the company, which only makes sense. And there are ways of accomplishing residual income that are completely and purely passive. This is because we're using things that weren't available to us 2 years ago. The technology simply didn't exist. But now, thanks to the experts that OnPassive has attracted, we have become not only noticed, but seriously watched in the online arena simply because this technology now exists because of us. It's absolutely incredible, and we've gotten better. And we have technologies that we can now build on. And as much as you may think you know about what's coming, let me tell you, what's coming is unbelievable in every way. This is a brand new thing that is being done. Here's a quote from our CEO. Mr. Mufara, quote, OnPassive is not the only business on the planet. OnPassive is created to build other businesses and empower individuals and businesses. We are in no way competing with any other business, so people we would like, if they have a good product or a good value, we would like for them to thrive and succeed, end quote. So with a statement like that, the phenomenality of OnPassive can be found in its digital ecosystem, its complete automation, and its heart. So listen, there are so many companies out there that do the bare minimum, just enough to make them legal. Their whole existence is based on that, the most gain for the least amount of effort. And we have all bought into that philosophy to some degree or at some point until we learned better. Somewhere along the line, we forgot the foundation of life is one of well-being. We've been taught that it's about personal gain, about competition, and that we're not even connected. Well, not so with OnPassive. OnPassive is here to bring connectedness and mutual benefit with personal abundance back to us while lifting up humanity. OnPassive has given you the best and the most possible value, the best possible benefit, and the easiest way for you to get this. And it's bringing into you the most ethical, clean, and fresh way, regardless of the cost or the challenges to them. And if you don't think that's disruptive in every sense of the word, I think you should probably rethink it. This is simply because, according to the conventional way of thinking, it's an absolutely insane way for anybody to do business. But OnPassive's on top of it, okay? OnPassive is not just about getting by. It's about making you as absolutely successful as absolutely possible and getting you to the top, to the summit of whatever mountain it is that you're climbing. Right now, we're ready to push that button. This is to say that there's nothing stopping us from igniting the soft launch. This is the last pre-launch step, and it's happening. And we're closer now than we've ever been. By New Year's Eve, we're going to have surpassed 400,000 founders, and this is your invitation to share in all this glory. And as a founder with OnPassive, you've got the chance to do so much more than you ever thought, for so many more than you ever thought, and a whole lot easier and faster than you ever thought was possible. But not everybody's cut out to be a founder. If that's you, that's okay. We can't all be in it to win it as founders, but you can certainly register your position now, and then you can join at launch. It won't be the same, but you will still be very successful. If you've been invited already, please reply to that founder that invited you to join. Join their team.